Hey guys, this is Kendra with Trust TV, and I'm back with another video. Thank you for the subscriber, and I want you guys and like, share, and subscribe, y'all, and share. But I wanted to talk to black women, right? Because I got done talking to black men, and I want to say this based on a comment that I see. Black women, I don't care how attractive you are, how worthwhile you are, how great your personality is, how good your communication skills are, how woke you are, how spiritually sound you are, how God-fearing you are, and God-loving. You cannot, and I said this in a previous video, you cannot change a man's mind who has already decided when he first seen you what he wanted from you. So when a man comes to you, whether he states verbally out of his mouth he wants nothing serious, or he behaves in a manner where he wants nothing serious, do you continue to pursue him? You don't do it for any reason under the sun. Leave these men who do not want anything serious by themselves until they are mature enough to understand why one marry and have relationship. Leave them alone. They will defeat themselves ultimately, right? Because the price for sexual freedom and living that life is either you pay with your finances, you play with your health and your life and your peace. A lot of times women do not understand that you cannot change a man. Y'all think that if you are good enough, worthwhile women, he will see that in you and it will change him. It will not. Stop lying, because this is where you have to now hold yourself accountable. Stop lying and telling these men you do not want anything serious, when you know if he ghosts you, your self-esteem and your ego takes a blow. If you truly didn't want anything serious, it couldn't lower your self-esteem when he ghosts you and he doesn't continue on the charade of pretending to want to date you. It would not hurt you in any way if this man did not pick up the phone and call you. If that man is letting you, it's one thing to verbally let somebody know, listen, I'm not looking for anything serious. If you continue to pursue him, you are at you are at his discretion, right? You are at his beck and whim, because when he drop you off, he is going to look at you like, well, I told you I didn't want nothing serious. Don't put it in your Rolodex. Leave him alone. Find someone who wants something serious with you. Wait on God. God he said when he give you something, it's without toil. It's okay to wait on God. There is over how many billion people, in 3 billion? I don't know the number, in the world. Go find a guy. This illusion that black women aren't desired while people simultaneously put on all your features is absurd. Absurd. I'm a fat black woman who is pursued by every race of man. I choose whether or not to say yes or no. Right? When the option is presented, I can say yes, I can say no. You are not the man, because it's a man that findeth a wife, findeth a good thing and obtains favor. The man chooses you, but you choose the answer of yes and no. And a lot of time men say, be accountable. You're not accountable for his behavior and what he does, but you're accountable to understanding whether or not he wants something serious with you or not, and to walk away if you realize it is not going anywhere. You do not continue to pursue on until you are in a relationship or in a situationship where you have now given this man who want nothing with you serious a child. You have turned an unserious situation into a serious situation, and that is the accountability that a woman should take. You cannot make him want you. I don't care how good your coochie is or you preconceive it to be. I don't care how wet you get. I don't care if it's tight, you kept upright. I don't care. If he don't want, by behavior or by him verbalizing it to you, he does not want anything serious, you walk away. Because you are internalizing the bad behavior that he is doing to you and making yourself have low self-esteem when it is tall tale signs and verbiage that he has given you that he did not want anything more from you than sex. Don't give him none and leave him alone. That is the accountability that women are not willing to take. Do not continue pursuing a man whom you see no future with. He didn't make no plans to be your husband. Now, if this man lied to you, which some men do, and he lead you on, telling you he want a relationship he know he don't want, that is his accountability, not yours. But your accountability is to have where you hold yourself accountable is your lack or improper discernment, your desperation and need to be in a relationship to the point where there are telltale signs that this man don't want no more from you, and you continue on in that circumstance or situation anyway. That is where you hold yourself accountable. I know, hello, I've been there. I don't even blame the man that I was with. Why? Because he was very open with me on not wanting anything serious. Anything I did after that was my fault. And he was respectful. He did not disrespect me, contrary to what some of y'all knuckleheads believe. He did not cheat on me, treat me bad, run over me. He did not do any of that. He made it perfectly clear what he wanted. I obliged that man. And then when I realized that I could not, and I'm telling you from experience, that's how I can comment. When I realized that I could not show him my value, I said, it didn't take me years, didn't take me having no baby, right? I don't have any children out of wedlock. It took me understanding my own worth and that I didn't have to prove anything. That if he didn't see me worthwhile to be with, to bow out. So that's what I did. I did not internalize it. He didn't hate me. We don't have no bad blood. I bowed out and walked away. And said, and kept my dignity intact. And then learned from that to say, you don't show, if a person does not value you or see you worthwhile enough to be with, there is nothing you can do to convince that man to see you in any light. Can it happen? We're not going to look for exceptions to the rule. We're going to go by the rule book. Leave those kind of men who do not want anything serious alone. Find men who are dating seriously. Do not lie about the seriousness that you desire for a relationship. I don't care what age you are. You deserve relationship. You deserve to be loved. You deserve respect. Do not get into situationships where it is struggle love. Do not get into relationships that require struggle love. Hold yourself accountable for the things that you do in that relationship and allow in that relationship or situationship or circumstance you place yourself in. Period. You cannot make a man solely accountable for you staying in a situation where somebody acted out or showed you or told you they don't want something serious. You have to share partial blame because you, in fact, chose a situation that you knew wasn't serious, got pregnant, and made it a serious relationship or situation. I watched Halle Bailey situation with DDG, and I realized I gave my own opinion of and I was talking with my sister about this. Okay, 100 sheep. I was talking to my sister about it, and in my opinion of her, she thought because she was such a good girl and she was beautiful and achieved that DDG would be faithful and turn over a new leaf with her. She thought so highly of herself. She didn't think she could attract or she could change a shark. She can change, a dog with the mange or rabies. You cannot. If he bites you, you will die. Not in the physical, but you get what I mean. You cannot change that man's strength. Who he is who he is. And no matter who you are, if he was not a decent dude, there is nothing you can do to make that man better. It is not your job. You are not God. You are not his mammy. If his mother couldn't make him be a better man, his father couldn't, you can. Your coochie ain't good enough. Your sex ain't good enough. Your goodness to him ain't good enough. If he has already chosen to be the kind of man that wants no commitment, that wants to cheat, that has no respect, that is who he is going to be. And you can't love him out of that. It is not your job. You are not cleaner or fix-it Felix. Leave his broken ass to himself until he is mature enough to grow up, get the help he needs to be fixed or want to be fixed. You hear me? That is where we as women have to take accountability. There's too many women crying, men take accountability. I know that we know where they need to take accountability. But our part of accountability is once we are chosen by these men, choosing to either say no if he wants nothing serious and he verbalizes it, or if he behaves in the manner of wanting nothing serious. It is you who decide to bow out and walk away from that. You do not continue to pursue a man who is clearly showing signs of not wanting anything serious. He's cheating, lying, ghosting you, always got an excuse not to spend time with you, mistreating you. All of these are signs he don't want something serious. So don't keep being in pursuit. All right, anyway, this is Kendra with Truest TV, y'all. Like, share, and subscribe. Stay up, stay blessed. Put God first above all else. Peace out. Bye.